Welcome to Brake Check. I'm Brian.
I'm Craig.
And this is the 392 Rubicon from Jeep.
Also with a Recon package.
Which really matters, which means 35s.
Yeah,
yes. Split.
Brian.
Yeah.
Why is the hood up? Is there something wrong with it already?
Because it has a freaking Hemi in it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's get this sucker on the road.
And off-road and skip everything else.
Do it.
Okay.
All right, Brian, what are we doing?
We're doing the off-road portion of the Texas truck rodeo. And so there's three obstacles. There is a kind of an off-camber rock climb, which is intended to make vehicles lift wheels. I don't think that'll happen here. And then there's also a downhill horseshoe that comes back out with a little climb. And then at the very end, there's a hill climb. And we've been instructed on this obstacle to not even bother with the sway bar disconnect. We're gonna just go for low and see what happens.
Yeah,
proper lever. All right, well, that was stage one done, and I hate to say it, it's kind of effortless.
Kind of boring, which means it was good.
Which means it was really good. This thing just doesn't care. 35s, by the way, forget the Hemi in this scenario. The 35s make all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
So let's go to stage two. All right, so we just did the hill climb on stage two and determined that was way too boring. Just want to try it in too high, not even four-wheel drive or four-low.
I mean, we got to challenge it a little bit.
We got to make it a little more fun. Let's try this.
All right, Brian, so you're on the cobblestone road, so you won't be able to watch any of this footage. But yeah, you did it for a high, for auto, and let it decide what to do.
Because there is no two-wheel drive option in this. But it was a little more entertaining. You got to hear the V8 a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to torque in it, and it still just didn't care.
But the Recon package really kind of takes care of the rest. That's really what's going on here.
Such a big difference, absolutely.
Yeah. And so it's 35s and what else? A 2-inch lift?
2-inch lift, yeah.
So Brian, we just went up the big hill, the hardest hill of the day.
The loosest one.
Supposedly.
So we're told, yeah.
And well, was it hard?
No, not in this. It was awesome though, because it threw some rock, felt the front diff doing its thing.
The Recon package got it up.
Look, I'll be honest, the Hemi's great, and the on-road will explain that better. The off-road, the Recon makes all the difference in the world.
Recon package was great, got us up the hill, but the Hemi gave us the enjoyment.
Oh, totally.
All right. All right, Brian.
All right, Craig, this is it. Full-time four-wheel drive, 392 cubic inches, active exhaust, open. Let's hit it. Okay, and on that note, it's fast enough to lose a GoPro. And shut that exhaust up for a second.
So we can hear.
Okay, so we did the back windows off because we've been trail riding this all day, but we did close the top and the windows just for you guys. And this is the on-portion version of this 392 Jeep. What are your thoughts and dynamics, Craig?
Dynamics is, it's a Jeep.
It drives like a
with
Jeep.
With a lift and big tires.
Yep.
But I mean, that being said, it's not bad.
No, it's not. Now, the elephant in the room, we've had time with the Sasquatch Bronco. That's what the Recon package on the 392, specifically, not the engine part, is competing with.
Right.
And the on-road manners of the Sasquatch is a little bit better.
Yes.
Because of the independent front suspension. Yeah. But this is not
But this
bad.
is not by far bad. And look,
No.
I'm the guy that hates the Jeep Wanderer.
Right. It's fine.
This almost seems better than the normal Jeep Wanderer.
I think it's about the same.
You think it's about the same?
Yeah,
okay,
I think it's about the same.
And maybe I just have expectations for the big lift and tires to be so
worse,
bad, and so I'm just perceiving it to not be as bad. That's probably what's happening here.
You still have the great BFG KO2 tires, which are good highway tires as well. Yeah. The suspension is actually kind of soft.
It is.
It doesn't lean and tip, but it absorbs, it bumps very well.
Yeah.
And look,
it rides good.
It rides good. Now, this is not going to be an Alfa Stelvio. Stay tuned for that review. That's coming soon as well. But it makes the right noise. So, little secret on this. The development, shock tuning, and powertrain tuning on this was done by the old Viper team. And the exhaust note alone tells me that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the motor real quick, just in charm of that. This is a 6.4 liter, straight out of the Charger and Challenger, naturally aspirated, not the Hellcat motor. And I think it's 470 and 470 horse torque, right around there. Man, it's no joke. 0-60 in 4.5.
The thing is quick.
Quarter mile on 13 flat.
What's fun about it is it's quick. So in the past, people have complained about the Jeep being a little underpowered.
Sure. Well, not anymore. That's for dang sure.
Well, if we're in all seriousness, I'm talking about in off-road applications. People are like,
sure.
Man, it'd be nice to have a little more grunt, a little more torque there, down low.
And that's what the diesel came into.
To creep and crawl. Yeah, the diesel's there for that. And a lot of people like the diesel because of that.
Right.
But this is, so Jeep's kind of done two tricks here. They've done
they've kind of eliminated the power complaint.
Well, they've done the whole fun trick of let's just be maniacs,
right,
and be fun. That's what we do. We Hellcat the world. Let's stuff a 392 in the Jeep and give it crazy, stupid, fun exhaust, and make everybody because most people are just going to cruise around with this.
Oh, this is a beach cruiser.
With the exhaust on, and they're in business.
The only time I've seen this in person, not on a press event, was at the beach.
And then the second part of it is the Recon package, along with that. Now you get the low-end grunt torque.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more of a good creeper crawler.
It is. So
it improved the off-road capability too. It didn't diminish it.
And as you saw in the off-road portion of this video, it was actually almost boring because there was never a challenge for it on that trail at least. Yeah. And you do get a gear ratio change. So we looked this up. You do get a 488 gear with the V6 and manual transmission, which will be available in 22.
Correct.
But on the automatic transmission, you get a 456.
Yes.
Whereas the regular Rubicon is a 410.
Good point.
So that actually makes up for the tire difference in terms of gearing on the highway and starting and stopping.
Right.
Let her have it. Okay, so you still have the 8-speed ZF, like everything has these days.
Yeah.
And that's flawless. You know what time it is?
Hipster Score.
3, 2, 1,
4.
3.
3, okay.
Where'd you get 4 from?
4 because, look, most Jeeps score at least you start at about a 5 spot.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I see your logic.
5, 6, depending on the options and what you're doing with it, right?
Right.
But this is losing a little bit of points, not because of the Recon package and the lift and the tires.
Okay.
It's losing points because of the
V8.
The hilarity, hooniness ability of the 392 and the sound.
All right, that's where I'm at too. Look, the Jeep gets points in the hipster realm for me because of its nostalgia, because of its let's go outside mentality. Plaid works with it. I'm going to argue Plaid does not work with this one. This is bright. It's bright blue.
Flash.
Maybe if you got it in green, it might help. But this one's bright blue. It says, "Look at me and listen to me."
Ooh, yeah, it does.
And I'm going to be flat build, Oakley hats, that kind of vibe over the let's get outside and be one with nature. That's not really the vibe of this thing. So on that, Craig, who is it for?
Hang on. 4?
That's why it's a 3 and not a 4 on the Hipster Score.
Yeah.
That's it. The normal Jeep guy doesn't care about
This
that.
should not,
right?
Jeep should not do that.
No, and
but it's so great.
And it's 75 grand. So the hipster that wants to conserve energy and funds is not looking for this one.
Yeah, no, you're not going to get good gas mileage.
No,
in
not going to
this.
happen. Throw out the window.
You can rock crawl in it.
Yep.
This is for the, I'm going to call the ultimate Jeeper.
Ultimate Jeeper.
It's for the ultimate Jeeper / the Chads.
I'm going to say it's for the Kyles for sure.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to go with. The Kyles with someone's money. Maybe theirs, maybe someone else's money.
Hey, commenters, let us know if it's Chad or Kyle. I think it's more Chad. He thinks it's more Kyle. I'm not sure who Kyle is. Let me know who Kyle is.
Well, let us know what you think of this thing, because I'll be honest, I think it's awesome. And it's 75 grand. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
But it's also a lot of Jeep.
It's also a lot of Jeep and a lot of motor.
If you go aftermarket to swap a Hemi, it's going to cost a lot more than that.
You're spending this much money if you got to do all this on your own.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you get a warranty with it. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this Jeep video, because we darn sure enjoyed making it. We'll see you next time.